situation, never settle for average. I just want to share some thoughts with you guys. No matter what you do, society's gonna try to judge you. And they can only judge you if you allow them to. At the end of the day, what you decide to do with your life is your choice. And if you have the opportunity to change for the better, why not take advantage of that opportunity while you have the ability to do so? The worst thing is realizing that you could have changed or done something different, but now you're stuck in a situation that has consequences, and you have to deal with those consequences. When we do things in life, there's accountability. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that word. A lot of people like to justify their actions by blaming other circumstances, but you have the ability to create the future you desire if you so choose to do so, especially if you have the ability to actually understand that what you're doing, if you change it, will create change. But that change requires responsibility. And that's one of the biggest reasons why people don't like to change, whether it's their eating habits, whether it's their relationships, whether it's their work environment. They complain, they talk shit, but they don't want to acknowledge that they can change that situation because it requires responsibility and accountability. But that's life, man. When I was at my lowest, there was nobody I can blame for my situation. There was no lack of, or, oh, my mom didn't do this, oh, I didn't have that, oh, this and that, because there is a point when you're doing something that you get this sixth sense, you get this maybe feeling that what you're doing is not your highest choice, but you do it anyway. And when you do that, you're choosing to make that choice. So you can't blame anybody else. Blame yourself. Accept what you're doing. Make the difference if you so choose to do so, but don't keep walking around pointing a finger at other people or blaming other people or expecting other people to make changes that's gonna impact you. You are the change. What you decide to do is up to you. Nobody can stop you. Can nobody jump through your window and pin you down and make you not do what you want to do? That's your choice. We spend so much time sometimes looking in the past that we don't think about our future. We don't realize how much opportunity we have in the future. The most valuable commodity is not money, it's time. Because you got people with a lot of money, and then they have a heart attack, they have a stroke, they have some type of illness, or something happens, and it's a wrap. All the money doesn't matter, it's time. And whether you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, 50s, 60s, if you want to do something you've never done before that's going to enhance your life, why not do it? Why not go after it? Why wait? Why keep making excuses? If you made excuses your whole life, why are you continue to make them excuses, man? One day you're going to wake up and there's not going to be any ability to make any more excuses because you're not going to be here. Stop making excuses and go after what you want. Don't worry about people judging you. Don't worry about what people say. Don't get caught up in the comments. Do what you feel is best, that works for you, as long as you're not imposing on anybody else in the process. My whole thing is, what I do that betters my life, my wife's life, my family's life, it has nothing to do with anybody outside my home. Because I'm not forcing anybody else to participate in the things I do to live a better life. And as long as we have that understanding, we should be able to all live a fruitful life. When other people try to tell you how to live, and everybody has the right to not want to participate or to not want to adhere to somebody else's philosophies, that's free will. You can't make a person like you. You can't make a person agree with your lifestyle. That's life. Accept it, And at the end of the day, if you're happy, then cool. Be happy. Leave everybody else alone. You can't force somebody to accept you. You must accept yourself. I'm not going to force anybody to accept me. If you don't like me, you don't accept me, then to hell with you. I'm going to do me. But the problems always start when people try to force other people to accept them, and people don't have to. That's their free will. That's their right. That's their God-given right, is to adhere to whatever principles, values, morals that they have. And that's life. And that's one of the biggest problems, because everybody wants somebody else to do what they tell them to do, or to accept some type of ideology that they have that doesn't coincide with the person they're trying to force it upon. And I'm not gonna do it. People are, oh man, they're afraid to offend people. Why? Don't mess with me. I won't mess with you. Mind your business. Remember they said you go mind your business, man. But your life could be a lot happier, a lot more productive if you focused on being a better you. Stop worrying about everybody else. Stop compromising yourself for people who have no long-term future with you. Quit acting like they're your friends or your lifelong soulmates. You're lying to yourself. If a person's your soulmate. If a person's a real friend. You done seen different things they've done that them piss you off, but yet you still sit there and entertain it. You the fool then. You're gonna waste a good 5-10 years when you're free. 5-10 years on somebody that's a truck, somebody that's a straight anchor weight that's holding you back because they don't want you to get further than what they want to do, because they don't have any ambition or goals. Man, shake them people, man. It's quiet right now in my house. I just got through drawing, working on another art piece. I'm able to clear my thoughts, and you can't put a value on that, man. Being able to have a peace of mind and to express yourself creatively. Anyways, at late night, I figured I'd throw a little something together for you guys to take you into the week. Something motivating, something positive. Share the channel, like, subscribe. If you have any thoughts that you would like to add, leave a comment. And man, appreciate life, man. Be grateful for the things that you have, and don't anger yourself over the things you don't have. Don't frustrate yourself over what you see others that you think they have, and they seem like their life's so much better, because a lot of times it's not. They're lying. People post all this stuff, man. You come to find out their life is straight shit. They hide behind all that stuff, and they make these posts, man, and it's all lies. Live your truth, man. BigHerc916.
What's up? BigHerc916, and I would like to introduce you to Little Herc's Big Lessons. My wife and I decided to come out with a children's book series that encourages young children to be strong, to make good choices, and also teach valuable lessons. Lesson 2, speak with strength. At school, Little Herc's classmate Maria looked upset. The bigger kids were teasing her about her artwork. Hey, Little Herc said, stepping forward, Maria's art is awesome. Let's show some respect. The bigger kids shuffled their feet and walked away. Maria smiled at Little Herc. Thanks, Herc. You're always brave enough to stand up for what's right. Little Herc felt proud. Speaking up is what strong people do. You can pick up the book, link in the description, share it with your kids,
for average.
teach them valuable
Go to
lessons.
BigHerc916.com and pick you up a hat.